Hi, this is Roy with NorseFX. This is my weekly watch list. Today I want to talk about how important it is to be patient when it comes to waiting for trading setups to appear and coming to fruition. And we will take a look on 4 pairs. So I'm in 3 pairs at the moment. So the dollar yen, euro yen, and the pound yen, and I'm waiting for euro dollar. Dollar yen, it filled in the Asian session on Sunday at 2 a.m. Norwegian time, and this is why I like to work with limit orders, because price, when it hits my areas of interest, it have a tendency to move away quite fast if the pattern works itself. But now let's get on with the analysis. We'll start with the yen itself. Here you can see the COT data from the Japanese yen by itself. I have been following this particular asset class for quite some time, and we are still hitting new lows, but price is still unable to go lower. And you can see the red line on the chart, it's still going up, so it means that the commercial, they are still buying the Japanese yen. And if we take a look on, we saw a few weeks ago that the euro yen, it just plummeted. Last week I waited for round 2 to come into fruition. Still haven't happened. I'm still waiting for the perfect setup to appear. I'm still holding 2/3 of my short position. Now I have a pound yen short position, and in Asia this morning I got a dollar yen position. So if we take a look on pound yen, this is why it's so important to be patient when it comes to trading Forex, because trading Forex, at least when you're swing trading, it's a game of hurry up and wait. Well, most of the time we just sit around, we do our analysis, and we do nothing, okay? I posted this trade to myself 1 month ago, and then I set alerts. So I work with either limit orders or alerts and EAs. The level I was watching was 151.54. Then we go into the chart. Let me just magnify this. Here's the line. You can see that I never got any pullback, and then I got my short entry. But last week we had a pound interest rate decision. So the Bank of England, they actually increased their interest rate, and then the pound just plummeted. And that is why I don't trade fundamentals. I only trade technicals, because in this case, the GBP should have strengthened because the interest rate went up. And we saw that earlier this year with the dollar as well. So technical for me, I'll leave the fundamentals to someone else, because to me, it doesn't make sense. And for some other, I know that you can make money trading off fundamentals, but for me, let's not go down that route, because here you can see we had a previous high, and then we had the interest rate statement coming in right here prior to the high impact news event. We had a rate above previous high, and then we went down. So a simple trade for me. You can see the pound all the way to the right. This chart right here. Oh, here you can see. So a perfect entry, 91 pips stop loss. So not the best in terms of risk versus reward. When it comes to targets, 147 round number is my target. But I don't think that the pound strength, pound weakness alone will make this pair shoot down there. So that is why I need the Japanese yen to come into play itself. So I think that within this week, we will see some kind of move in the yen. We just need a trigger for it. And I waited for a trade itself on NFP. And this is an example from the euro yen on the ECB. So the ECB trade that I had 2 weeks ago. You can see the same pattern coming in here. So price before the news came and went above a known area of resistance, fell down, and then when the ECB, so when Mario Draghi came on stage, euro plummeted. GBP, same thing there. So prior to the news event here, and then just sliding down. And let's go over to dollar yen. Make it a 4-hour chart. So we know that, let me zoom out. So we have a previous high up here. We have a weekly trend line coming in here. So what I was waiting for on NFP day to have price going above this known area of resistance, and then I could execute an NFP trade. And this is one of the few times I did not have any active trades during the NFP because I didn't have a setup. So I don't like that, but it is what it is, and I can only trade what the market provides me in terms of patterns and setups. But the limit order is filled right now, and since this came in after big news event, this pattern by itself, it has a lower probability of actually panning out. But regardless, it's my top earner. So this strategy alone is my top earner. So I play every kind of setup I get with this strategy. So let's go to the euro dollar. This pair has been fantastic for the last few months. As long as we exclude this section. So the highlighted box was the time period where I did nothing with euro. Yeah, nothing. I just sat there, waited for setups to appear, couldn't see anything, and just left it alone. So right now I'm waiting for some sort of pullback, and I have several strategies for trend trading, and I'm implementing all of those into making a trading decision on a euro and holding this for as long as price is willing to let me be in this trade. You can see the top itself, my #1 trading setup of them all. Again, this is why it's my top earner, because the risk versus reward on these setups are so insane. And especially in this time of the year, when we're closing in on New Year's and Christmas, the yearly candle will have problems going all the way up or down into it. So right now, this acts as a reversion to the mean type of strategy. And in the middle of the year, we always get the false breaks. So this is why I love it so much. And yeah, let's go to the 1 hour and see if we can spot anything of significance on a euro. So since it's Monday, I really don't like taking manual trades. If my limit order fills on a Monday, I'm totally fine with that, but I can't see anything worth trading with the euro. I want to go short, but I can't just willy-nilly and go short right now. So I just have to wait and see what happens. And it's early in the week. A lot of good patterns will appear this week. So this is why this is a game of staying patient and staying solvent. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like, hit subscribe, and until I see you next time, I wish you good luck and see you soon.